Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I am on a cruise ship. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, like pretty much the whole summer. So, the past 2.5 months I've been in the US traveling, and this is a video of not everything I did, but pretty much like the biggest trip we took, which was from Charlotte, basically, North Carolina, all the way down to Cape Canaveral, Florida, and then we took a cruise in Cape Canaveral and went to the Bahamas for 3 days. It was like a really small 3-day thing, but it was really fun. And so you'll get to see some of that. I didn't vlog like the whole trip on purpose because I wanted to basically just enjoy myself and not have to like be filming every 5 seconds, but I did take photos every 5 seconds, so that should count for something. So I guess you'll get to see little snippets of where I've been and what I was doing, and a lot of nice foodie pictures. And yeah, it was a 10-day trip altogether. And even though I was in the US for 2.5 months, this big trip was just 10 days. And I have some other trip photos that I will be posting as videos. We also went to a whole bunch of different little places within like the area within North Carolina. We went to Chimney Rock, we went to a drive-through safari, which if you read my blog, I have an article written about that. That was super fun. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen the photos also. So yeah, a lot of little videos coming up, more like little slideshows and explanations of what I saw and what I did. But yes, a lot of stuff coming up. And now that I'm back in Lebanon, I'm super excited to get this year going and go to more events and film there. I have, let's see, there's the Chocolate Festival in November. I know that. There's the Beirut Art Fair next week, so look out for a video on that also. Alright, now on to the video. So here is a little map layout of where we're going to start. So we started from Monroe, which is where my mom's house is, and we drove all the way down to Savannah, and we actually drove all the way to Florida, so this is just like part one. So let's get to Savannah. Savannah is just like a really super pretty town, and it's an amazing city. It's full of history, full of like haunted everything. There's so many little places to visit, and I just loved it. It's super vibrant, and it's like a college town because there's SCAD, which is the School of Arts and Design, a really famous school. I wish I had gone there, but I didn't know about it until it was too late. I have some friends that went there though. Shout out to Natalie if you're listening. Anyway, so yeah, it's a really nice town to go visit. And when I say town, I mean city because it's pretty big. But yeah, when you're in it, it feels like such a little place. I don't know. It just feels like home. That was honestly my favorite location of this whole summer was Savannah. It's super pretty, historical. It's got really nice places to go eat and coffee shops and little museums, and I don't know, I just loved it. I love the whole vibe, you know? And I made a new friend, which was really cool. And yeah, it was just like an all-around really cool place to go visit. Okay, Foley House is the haunted inn we stayed at, and this was our bedroom. It was actually pretty authentically old. It's like from the 1800s or something. But basically, it's haunted, and something did happen to us at the inn, and I will tell you guys about that a little bit later. But yeah, it's definitely haunted. I can totally vouch for that. And now we move on to St. Augustine, where we spent one night. We went to the oldest wooden schoolhouse. I've been here as a kid like a whole bunch of times. I grew up in Florida, so we used to travel to St. Augustine quite a few times. And hey, look, there's me getting a certificate from the oldest wooden schoolhouse. That was cute. St. Augustine is just a really nice place to go visit because it's really historical, and there's also like a lot of places to walk around and get something to eat and little gift shops and things like that. And we were spending the day with a friend, so it was pretty fun. And then we went to Orlando because who can resist Disney? I mean, come on. Disney, we did not go to the parks, we just went to Disney Springs, which is like the outdoor mall of Disney. Used to be called Downtown Disney, but they changed their name to Disney Springs to make it sound more classy, I guess. It does. I'll give it to them. It does sound classy, but I don't mind Downtown Disney. And here are the chocolate shakes that we had. Oh my gosh, most amazing chocolate shakes in the freaking world from Ghirardelli. I love them. Every time I get to Disney Springs, which I try to go every year, and every time I do, I must have a shake. It's like a must. You cannot leave Disney Springs without getting a shake. And then here's a pleasant surprise, the Coca-Cola store. The coolest thing about this place, besides like all their products and the gifts and stuff, was the rooftop bar. They had like a huge selection of drinks and stuff, and then I saw these 2 trays of drinks, like sodas from all around the world, and I was like, whoa, we could totally like take a trip around the world without leaving Disney. AKA Epcot. No, really. So I tried all these different sodas, and one of them was super gross, I have to say, but the rest of them were really, really good. And I don't know, it was just a really cool experience to try sodas from all over the world. It's pretty fun. And then the next morning we made our way from Orlando to Cape Canaveral, which is where we were supposed to take the cruise ship. And there I am with my luggage all ready to get in. Officially on board. So welcome to the bedroom. This is the beds, and then there's another one to turn down if you want to. There's the closet, here's the TV, and water, and sofa, and shower. Yep, that is it. That is it. And the door. This is the inside of the seating area. Mama!
Got it.
I am on a cruise ship for the first time in a while, like 20 years, I want to say. I can't believe it's been 20 years. That's insane. So yeah, I am on a cruise ship. It's the Norwegian Sun. We are taking a 3-day trip. Today we got to Stirrup Cay, Bahamas, and tomorrow we do NASA, or Nassau. I finally got to use my underwater camera, which is awesome, because I got some really cool shots, which I hope I will show you in this video. And I'm gonna go take a nap, because I'm exhausted. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, now we will continue the tour with some shots of the amazing food on board the Norwegian Sun. Oh my god, that chocolate mousse was amazing. So, yeah, the food was really good. There were a whole bunch of different restaurants to go eat at. We made reservations at 2 specific ones. I mean, it was like fine dining places. It was really nice, and the food was included in the price, so everything was like basically free. Well, built in the price of the ticket. And we also had the option to get a open bar, and we did, except we never actually used it because neither of us drink very much, if at all. Like, my mom had a pina colada. I don't think I even had one alcoholic beverage while I was on the ship. Nassau was gorgeous. It was super fun. We went to a private island beach, and I did some snorkeling and I got some shots that I already showed you, so that was really fun. And then sadly it was over and we had to get back to land. And oddly enough, my after effects of being on the cruise lasted like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. As soon as I get off the cruise, like I still feel like I'm like on the boat, like I'm swaying back and forth, right? The whole way back home, I still feel like I'm swaying, even when I'm standing on dry land. Like I'm like swaying back and forth. That effect lasted 2 weeks. That was creepy. I honestly didn't think it was gonna go away. I was like, what is this? And my mom was like, oh, it's normal. It'll go away in a couple days. And like 5 days later, I'm still swaying. It was so weird. It's never happened to me that bad before. But to be fair, I haven't been on a cruise in 20 years, so maybe that's why. I've been on boats, like short boat rides, but not cruise, like extended cruise. So, yeah, I don't know, that was super weird. But anyway, overall, it was a super, super awesome trip, and I hope to go on another one next year, thinking perhaps a Disney cruise. Never been on a Disney cruise, and I would love to go. So if anybody has any recommendations or advice or anything, please comment down below or send me a message. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, and I hope you guys enjoyed all of that footage, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!